As a leader in the medical spa and spa industry, you are probably asking, how can I increase my clients' retention rate, or how can I reduce my clients' attrition rate? In business, you are always chasing new leads, new prospects, and new consumers. You are attempting to attract and convert clients into hopefully a lifetime client. You think you are doing a great job until you see your retention rate or run an inactive client report. Then the reality sits in and you wonder, what happened to so-and-so and why are they no longer coming to see us? This challenge is often experienced by many Metspa business owners. As a medical spa consultant and business advisor, I'm often asked about retention and attrition. In this episode of Dori Talks, I will share with you 6 principles to help you reactivate inactive clients and turn them into lifetime clients. So stay tuned for more. Welcome back. Let's get back to the question I am asked all the time. How do you stop client attrition, and how can you reactivate inactive clients and turn them into a lifetime client? That's the big question. So here's the good news. The good news is that there is a solution for this challenge and a successful process that you can implement to regain lost clients. So the following 6 Metspa business principles will help you accomplish your goals to decrease client attrition and start increasing retention. So are you ready? Let's start with principle number 1. First, you need to analyze why clients leave and don't come back. Do you know why they leave you? Do you know why they leave your medical spa and don't come back? Well, there are many reasons. It could be that they just forgot about you. You know the statement, out of sight, out of mind? Well, that's actually true. That's one of the reasons they leave. Another reason could be that the experience that you delivered or that they are receiving lacked results. Or maybe they did not get engaged with your brand or your team. Or maybe someone dropped the ball. There was no follow-up or follow-through. It could be any reason. Today's consumers are totally different. They are looking to be part of a community. They want a place to feel welcomed and taken care of. So are you and your team doing that? To help you analyze, we recommend calculating your retention rate and your attrition rate to see where you stand currently, and then set new goals as to where you would like them to be. So that's the first step. It's really your foundation to know where you need to go. Let's move on to principle number 2. And principle number 2 is the cost of Metspa client attrition. That's huge. Did you know that it costs 6 to 7 times more to gain a new client than to retain old ones? Let's face it, you spend a lot of money on marketing to gain new clients to visit your medical spa. The last thing you want is for them to come only once and then they're gone. Poof, they disappeared. To know the cost of attrition, we advise you to calculate the lifetime value of a client and discover the cost of attrition. How big is the loss every time you lose a client? That's what you need to know. Let's use an example. If one client joins your medical aesthetics VIP membership program, and let's say that they're paying about $500, $580 a month, that equals about $6,900 per year. This is one client. So if we say this one client stops coming, you will be losing $6,900 per client per year, right? So, and if an average client stays with you, let's say with your brand for about 5 years, that equals to $34,000 over the 5-year period. Now you can see why it's so important to focus on retention. This is one client we are talking about. So imagine keeping all the clients that you have right now. What will that do to your medspa success? It would be huge if you can retain all of them. So I encourage you to run a report and identify who is not coming in. See how many clients are on that report. Realize your attrition cost, and then apply the principles that I'm going to be sharing with you today to help you improve those numbers. Sounds good? All right. Let's move on to principle number 3. And principle number 3 is all about the team's effect on client retention. It's huge. Your medspa team plays a key role in your retention rate. Yes, from the guest relations to all your providers, from injectors to estheticians, MAs, laser techs, you name it, massage therapists, whoever. Everyone on the spa team is actually contributing to the success or the failure of the business. That is why it's essential that the team is totally trained on all aspects of the guest experience and that they are delivering memorable and result-driven treatments. It's a must. You have to really teach them how to truly deliver a great experience. As a matter of fact, what we teach is the training curriculum must include clinical training and then, of course, business training. And that's where we find a lot of people where they drop the ball, is from the business training. And that's why we exist. So to ensure your success, you want to make client retention part of your key performance indicators. Always measure your medical spa client retention rate. And then you can bonus the team for achieving those targets, those retention targets that you want. The team needs to be aware of how important it is to maintain the clients and to train them on the necessary steps to achieve this goal. So placing focus on this principle will make a huge difference in the retention rate and in your success. All right, let's move on to principle number 4. Principle number 4 is all about re-engagement strategies. Now that you have the foundation by applying the first 3 principles that I just spoke about, let's discuss what you can do now about inactive clients and how can we re-engage them so you can bring them back. You would like to know that, right? Well, there are several strategies that you can implement to re-engage or keep clients engaged. Several of these strategies can be automated to make it easier on you and your team to manage the entire process. Automation is a great thing, so make sure you use it. So I want to give you a couple of examples. For example, if someone has not visited in about two or 3 months, let's say, so you can send them. Let's start with an email. Yes, email is still alive. Email them the most recent newsletter that you have. Maybe you can email them a blog link that they can use, or you can do a seasonal video tip if you like and email that to them. Or you can have a guest relations team call them up. Yes, use the phone. It's a wonderful thing. And invite them for a special event. You can text them. So there are so many things. You can send them a direct message on social media. So there are so many things that you can do. Here's some other examples. You can also mail them a postcard, yes, through snail mail, or a letter, if you will, with an offer through the post office. That would be great, because what do we get in the mail? It's all junk, so it's nice to have something refreshing. So if they have a birthday coming up, you can always send them also a birthday gift. there are so many opportunities. You need to use all these strategies to re-engage them so that way they can come back and see you. You just need to set up the automation and let it run. Most medical spa software system allows you to track the client's visits. So you can place flags within the system and you get notified when a client has not visited in a couple of months, and you're able to set up all that communication on autopilot. That way you have the best results. Let's move on to principle number 5. Principle number 5 is all about reactivating inactive client campaign. So we need to implement a campaign to get them to come back. The strategy that I want to share with you is actually an event, and it's called Let's Reconnect. I love the name, and that really should be the theme of your event, is Let's Reconnect. So hosting an event is a great way to reconnect with inactive clients. We have an entire process to pull this off successfully. Just like other events that you do, it will take some planning, of course, but the results are worth it. So when planning your Let's Reconnect event, make sure you do the following to succeed. So here's the first thing. The invitation. Make an enticing offer for inactive clients to want to RSVP. That's really your first step, is we want them to RSVP and then show up. You want to be able to do a register to win. And one suggestion we have for you is to do a register to win, a complete face makeover, and make it worthy. Let's say a value of $4,000 or $5,000, and then make it where they have to be present to win, and then have the call to action to register now. Then you take them to a landing page, and then they register or RSVP for the event. This type of offer is definitely going to entice many people to attend the event and give them the opportunity to re-engage with you and you re-engaging with them. Now, if somebody sent you an invitation like that, wouldn't you be all excited about doing it? Absolutely. So that's one thing you need to start with, is the invitation, with an invitation to get them to show up first. So that's your first task, is to take all these inactive clients and get them to show up for the event. Now, while they're there, of course, we want to offer them something to purchase, right? So we need to come up with the offer to purchase something during the event. So during the event, you can use strategies from the program that we have called Making Six Figures with Your Next Event. It's available for all members, totally free access. Or if you're not a member, you can always go to the shopping cart and look up Making Six Figures with Your Next Event, because a lot of the strategies that we share in that event planning program can actually also apply for the Let's Reconnect event with some minor modifications to it. So definitely have that in your success library if you don't. And if you're a member, again, you have access on Metspa Biz University. So from the event planning, we use the spa dollar strategy that we teach during that program, and where we give away free money during the event. So the purpose of the event is to purchase gift cards, and then when they purchase gift cards, you're giving them away free money. So let's say someone buys a $5,000 gift card, you're going to give them $1,000 for free. So the whole strategy is really explained in a VIP event program that you can go and check out. Now, that's one thing you can do to promote the event, what you want to sell them during the event, so selling the gift cards. Number 2 is you can promote your VIP program. So if you don't have a membership program, you definitely need one. So we offer a program also called Develop Your VIP Program with the Copy System. So if you don't have that one, you definitely need to have a membership program. That alone will increase your retention tremendously. So those are definitely 2 things that will help you pull off this event and make it a big success to re-engage clients. The second thing you can do is you need to make the Let's Reconnect event fun and exciting. So have refreshments, have entertainment, have opportunities for them to mingle and get to know people, have some treatment sampling, maybe do the passport where they go to different rooms, watch different demonstrations, and then have the opportunity to win a big prize. You can do giveaways, you can do goodie bags, you can speak about the latest in treatment and product trends. So really the opportunities to re-engage them are endless. But here's the big key point you want to make sure you do, and that is to invite your ambassadors, your big raving fans, your VIP member, the people that love you and trust you and want to come to you all the time. This is a key step. You want those raving fans to be present at the Let's Reconnect event. So get at least 5, 10, 15 people, however big the event is, I don't know. So have nice ratio of your biggest clients and those biggest fans and ask them to join you for this event. You want them to mix with your inactive clients and get them to share their experiences with them and then share their transformations with them. This will definitely provide you with social proof from existing clients, and you want them to encourage the inactive clients to re-engage and become clients again. That works every single time. So I really encourage you to do that so you can have a great Let's Reconnect event. All right, let's move on to principle number 6. And principle number 6 is the last principle, and I'm going to wrap up with how do we keep clients happy. You see, you shouldn't even have to do a Let's Reconnect event, or you shouldn't have to re-engage inactive clients, because if you deliver great experiences and if you're keeping your clients happy and you're exceeding their expectations, it's not rocket science. People will continue coming to you. So many brands, such as like when I go and I stay at the Ritz or the Four Seasons, or you go shopping at Tiffany or Chanel, etc., those places always deliver great experiences. Why? Because their teams are trained and know exactly the service expectations that today's consumers are looking for. It's not rocket science. So if you want happy clients to stay with you and be brand loyalists, you must step up your game and invest in medical spa training material, that something like the Recipes for Success that we offer, where your team knows exactly how to deliver that 5-star experience and be able to retain the clients and increase that retention rate. Remember, if you take care of your clients will take care of you. That's for sure. So those are the 6 principles I wanted to share with you. And if you have any questions about any of them, we actually have a brand new product that goes in depth about what this new product is, which is reactivating inactive clients. So it goes step by step over all the information that you need. I advise you to check out the product of the month. I'll go into it a little bit more in depth, but I want to encourage you to start paying attention to your retention and to your attrition, and train the team properly so they are delivering that great guest experience. So you don't even have to do reactivation. Your people will just stay with you for a lifetime value. That's going to be a great value for you and your business. So like this episode, please share it, and we would love for you to leave us some comments and reviews below. Also, while you're on YouTube, would love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel make sure you ring that notification bell so you can always be notified when we launch new videos. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay inspired. Bye now.